I have so much to say about tonight's game. The Clippers are taking on the Hawks in Atlanta, State Farm. Center Circle, tip time, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 the real time, Vegas time. Clippers in the heart of Georgia on Monday night for a showdown of the two of the teams, or at least two of the NBA's hottest teams, according to what you read, what you're hearing. I think that's a little bit of an exaggeration. I think it's masochistic to even be in talking such things. I mean, the healthier team tonight is the Clippers. The better team tonight is the Clippers. And do we call a 4-game winning streak hot? Because the Hawks are 4-4 in the last 8. They're on a 4-game winning streak, and you're comparing that to a Clippers team that's 32-15 straight up. They arrive in a 32-15 hot run. Atlanta 22-27 across 49. Atlanta's 22-27 record across 49 games, 14-35 against the number mark. That's the Clippers. They're 32-15, a 26-21 against the spread record. Now the 26-21, it seems pedestrian, right? But compared to 32-15, compared to 14-35 against the spread, it's cavernous. The profits, everything about deciding what the difference is between those two is huge, and all of the weight and favor lie inside of the Clippers. The Clippers and the Hawks. First off, let me ask you this: does Atlanta have an all-star on their team, a deserving player of the Warden status? And I'm going to steer clear of talking about this, but I'll just say this: that Trae Young not being selected or awarded a spot on the all-star team is overdue justice, and it's evidence that the wisdom of the crowd is real and is gaining steam in my aura, by the way. So tonight they're led by an all-star snub with fortitude and angry energy, Trae Young. They've been so hot, this Hawks team, on a 4-game winning streak, that it's been uncomfortable trying to guard and play through the raging fire that are the Hawks. It isn't offensive efficiency that's going to beat the Clippers. You have to out-rebound the Clippers. You have to be very efficient at the rim when you go there, and you have to hit a high percentage of your threes. That's how you beat the Clippers. None of those variables apply to the Hawks. I mean, they lost Capella. They're not going to be able to rebound with the Clippers. They're not going to be able to rebound with anyone the rest of the year, or until Capella returns, and it's going to be a while. There's no arguing the 4 dubs that Atlanta that they put together is impressive. It's worth discussing. But is it worth discussing? Is it worth being in the same argument or dialogue, positioning 4 wins in the same room with the Clippers' 25-5 run across 30 games, 24-5, or 29? A 4-game winning streak compared to a 25-5 heat wave. Let's move on. The Clippers, they're playing a 3rd game in 4 nights, and they're playing a 7th road game on a 7-game road trip. It's the second of 2 back-to-backs, the second legs of back-to-back, and the 7th game in 11 days. Now that, my friends, is a mid-season schedule that's worth investigating. Is the equation? It's an equation that needs an answer before we go into a gunfight with a knife. But I don't believe the Hawks gun is loaded. And before I go to the answer, we have a promo code, 50 off 30. Take $50 off 30 days sport specific, or 30-day all access pass. This includes NBA, college basketball, NBA, college basketball, daily combo. $50. 50 off 30, that's the coupon code. Put it in and check out, and you will get $50 off 30 days sports specific, or 30-day all access passes. Jeez, that's the clamshell rhyme, by the way. For less than $4, what I really like, for less than $4 a day, $3.28, 29 cents a day, 14 cents an hour, you can get your favorite capper every play, every day, every sport he covers or she covers through the Super Bowl. Not this Super Bowl, next year's Super Bowl, for less than $100 a month. That package sells for about $2,000, $11.99 or $19.99 at the sites. You can get it for $11.99. And if that's your deal, and you want to basically spend 14 cents an hour, because that's what it is. I did the math. $3.29 a day, less than $4 a day, less than $100 a month. This is your package, and you can get it. There's no coupon needed. Just go to the website. You'll see the advertisements for that, and it's exciting stuff. And I know a lot of people have been happy with it already, and they've already purchased it. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, take my advice and do so. If you're looking for to save time, money, then subscribe and you will receive updates on the programmings you choose to be updated on. Subscribe today. My take on this matchup is easy. Listen, Coach Lou is this team's better coached. This Clipper team's better coached. They're a better team. Every single position on the floor that the Clippers man up against Atlanta, the weight, the talent, the tradition-rich savvy of good NBA players is weighted to the Clippers. You have to be proficient at the rim, you have to be able to rebound, and you have to be able to shoot a high percentage from the three line to beat the Clippers. And Atlanta does none of these three, especially now that they've lost Capella. They were doing a good job rebounding without Capella. They're lightweights. They don't have the fortitude or the savvy to win the paint. The Atlanta Hawks tonight are not to play, despite what you're hearing. They're not the hot team, despite what you're reading. The Clippers, the Los Angeles Clippers, win, cover, and do so by margin. I'm Tony Finn. I'm so glad you stopped by to visit with me and listen to what I have to say. The Clippers, play the Clippers. I'm Tony Finn. I'll see you tomorrow.